It's 7:28. Thanks for staying with us. Whether you're a competitive athlete or simply seeking a pain-free life, physiotherapy can be a benefit to everyone. And here to tell us more about the various services that are provided at A Step Ahead Physiotherapy is Christine Gibbs. She's a physiotherapist at A Step Ahead. Thank you so much for being here, Christine.
Thank you for having me.
So I want to start off by sort of explaining to our viewers, what is physiotherapy? How does that differ from some of the other services or health services that are provided on island?
A lot of people think that physio is massage. We do use massage in physiotherapy to help treat people. But people come to us with any sort of injury, sometimes after a car accident. Sometimes it's just from sitting at a desk all day. A lot of sports injuries. We see a lot of sporty people on this island, from Gaelic football to just running or cycling. We get a lot of sports injuries. But it can just be people now with BlackBerry and texting. We get thumb issues now from people just sitting and texting all day.
Oh,
so it's to help people get back to their lifestyle after they've been not necessarily injured, but have some sort of ache or pain that they want resolved.
Right. And it's interesting that I think a lot of us kind of put up with these aches and pains, especially the texting one. I think it's quite funny that you mentioned, it's just part of our lifestyle and we kind of accept it. But why is it important that people do seek help when they do feel an ache or pain?
Well, nobody should be in pain. You shouldn't live a life in pain. And I get a lot of people coming in the clinic saying, I just thought I had to live with that. Or they've been told, there's nothing we can do. You do have to live with that. But we have nursing mothers that don't understand that there's ways we can either help you adjust when you're nursing your baby, or even help release the muscles or strengthen muscles for nursing your baby. You don't have to live with pain. You shouldn't be living a life uncomfortably.
Right. And I think it's interesting, too, how most people think they know how their body works. It's my body, I'm accustomed to the way it functions, and I know when it's okay and when it's not okay. But, I think maybe tell us a little bit more about how people can benefit from the expert advice that you all provide.
Well, oftentimes these things come up gradually, or there was no incident where if they had fallen down a flight of stairs, they could say, I fell down, I'm hurt. But when they creep up gradually, people think, oh, it'll just go away if I just ignore it long enough.
Right.
The problem is that cycles, and so you get muscle spasms, you get weakness, and you don't understand the things that go on in a body. It's not just about the knee pain. Sometimes it affects your feet and your hips, and you need to address those things before they just snowball out of control.
Right. A good opportunity for people to hear more about, your services, and also how you can kind of help people in all different areas, not just people who are involved in athletics, is the Island Living Show. You're going to have a booth.
Absolutely,
it's about
yes.
2 weeks away now. Tell us what we can expect.
Well, everybody that comes by the booth was going to get a $25 voucher to the clinic.
Give me a double.
Yeah. So everybody will get a coupon to come in for $25 off a treatment. We're also giving some raffle prizes. So I do video golf swing assessments. So people come in with their golf swing. Often people have a pain after golfing, or they can't get their elbow straight in their golf swing. So they come to me and ask, why can't I do this? And I videotape them and then analyze that, and also analyze their strengths and weaknesses in their body and put that together to help them. So I'll have some demos for that. We're also going to demonstrate orthotics, custom orthotics for feet. People that have some sort of foot issue, I cast their feet and give them orthotics to put in their shoes, so we'll do that. We're also going to bring a table down to offer some mini treatments. Like we just said, many people don't know what physio is or that it can help them. So we're hoping they can stop by, talk to the physios, and say, hey, maybe you can help me, and we can show them what we could do in the clinic. It won't be a full treatment, but maybe just 5 or 10 minutes of how physio can help them at the Island Living Show.
Right, and it's a good opportunity to come by and, like you said, not only sort of see, or kind of hear from you, but actually see in the demonstration how some of these processes work. And so that's the 5th and 6th of July at the Arts and Recreation Center at Camana Bay. And before we go, I also wanted to ask as well, do you find that you have people, really coming back and giving you those testimonials and saying, my body feels so much better after having come and seen you all at Step Ahead Physiotherapy?
Absolutely. And sometimes it's just after one treatment. They didn't realize that their neck was so tight from sitting at a desk all day. So release some tight muscles, and they come back the next time and say, wow, that feels so much better. And then we'll give them some exercises to strengthen. And then they have 3, 4, maybe 5 treatments, and then we don't see them again, which is kind of the bad part about my business. They only come in when they're hurt.
Exactly. But it's always, you know, in an effort to feel better, and that's a great service that you all are providing.
It's very rewarding.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much for joining us on Daybreak, sharing a little bit with us. And there's much more to see at the Island Living Show, so we do hope that people join us out there and get introduced to a step ahead physiotherapy. Thanks, Christine.
Thank you.
All right, Daybreak will take a break. When we come back, Cops, Court, and Killers. They're all on TV this week. Details to come next on Westar's Entertainment Report. Stay with us.